What up, what up? I'm over here at the shop right now trying to figure out how I am going to mount this battery box. My initial thought was to put it here, and I'm going to build a pan that sits inside this frame for all the electrical, and this was going to sit just up in there. But I'm thinking, so we have more room in here for electrical stuff, I'm thinking of just cutting out this support all the way through and using the battery box itself as a support and just welding it in place. I think that would be kind of cool, and then I can bring it further back down before it hits and gets in the way of this, and then I have more room for electrical. Yeah, I'm gonna see how that works. Don't know. I mean, if anything, just weld that back in there. Oh, this guy. Hey, what are you doing with my sandbag? Here, you want Fab Rocks? Go ahead. Go ahead. Anyways, I'm gonna cut this out, see how that works. Need a longer blade. Milo, go. And that's pretty much the idea right there. Now this can be the support, and it'll double as a battery box. Maybe even throw it in this way. I don't know. This might work. Facing out. Leave all that space in there for other shit. Electrical stuff. We'll see. We'll see. Go, you're gonna get shit in your eyes. Go, what's on your face? I don't want that getting caught. Bringing this thing up. Go! Gotta pick these up or else the dog will try to eat them. They go fucking eat anything. For anyone wondering how come I just didn't use the bandsaw right fucking there, it's because that thing's a piece of shit. I feel like I have better control over stuff with the cutting wheel than I do with this. Well, this came out a little crooked. Fuck. Shave that down a little more. Battery box can go something like that. And this is gonna go there. Just like that. And I'm leaving the tops open and down here open so that you can run the battery wires and whatever other wires need to go through there. You could always run it through the frame as well, but we'll see how that goes. I don't think there's much wiring for this. So check it out. I got the battery box, part of this kind of figured out. And then the next thing I'm gonna do, get down, Milo, down. Thank you, buddy. Next thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna do a pan that's gonna sit inside of this right here so that we can run all the electrical stuff to it. But I'm not gonna build a pan that's gonna come down and you're gonna be able to see it. I want it to flow with this bottom line. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a piece of, like, I don't know, 12 gauge, 14 gauge, maybe even just a piece of material, and bolt it to the bottom of this subframe. And it's only gonna come up and leave about a 1/2 inch gap between the battery box and the bottom half of the pan as well, so that we can run whatever wires or cables from the battery out to the frame and out to the starter and whatnot. And then I'm gonna leave 2 gaps in the front here so we can run whatever other wires need to be ran for the electrical and whatnot. So there's that. I have it cut out, and that's pretty much it. See? You can see there's a gap right there, and then there's a gap right in front. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, this thing's coming along. Not much longer. After this is done, we just got to do the mount, the gas tank. I'm doing a Frisco style gas mount on this thing so that it's pretty sturdy. These stupid little rubber mounts that they come with, they just suck. So yeah.